What's up guys? Today we're going to be doing an unboxing video. Now, right here in this tote, we have a couple Lynx hides from BC, and this is from a trip I went on with my dad last year. We ended up getting two really big tomcats, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how they turned out. The one that I got, I'm hoping that the skulls are in here. I'm pretty sure they should be, but it was so old that it literally had teeth like falling out of its head and they were chipped. So we're going to be able to check that out right now. And yeah, we're just going to jump right into it and see how they turned out. Alright, so we're going to need a set of these wire cutters. And looking at the tote, it's pretty solid. I guess they didn't really want anyone to mess with the hides when they shipped them. And I don't know if it's a Canadian thing or what, but they pretty much, I mean, it's locked down pretty good. They didn't send it in an average cardboard box. But we're just going to jump in, start cutting these off. Probably just rip that tape right off too. Yeah, they weren't letting anyone get into this. Alright, so I got all the zip ties and tape cut off. Now we're gonna unbox it for the first time. I'm pretty excited. Let's see what's in here. Jeez. God. Look at the size of these things. Holy cow. Oh my god. God, these things are bigger than I remember. That's crazy. Look at the paws. Like, that's my hand right there. And that's kind of what these Lynx are known for, are their giant paws. That is awesome. So, it looks like as far as tanning them, they pretty much just salted them. I thought they were coming fully tanned, but it looks like they were just salted, you know, maybe for transportation, and then we've got to get them tanned separately, I guess. Maybe just to get across the border or something. This is how they had to be. Yeah, their paws are packed full, but look at the size of that. Like, that's compared to my hand. And their claws are kind of stuck in there because they've been dried out, but I mean, they're big too. We got a couple skulls right here. Wow, those things are cool. Check that out. This must be mine, the one I shot skull. You can see how its teeth are broken off right there. That's pretty wild. We'll cut that off the side. Yeah, and this is my dad's. So that's a little comparison between the teeth. This is like a really big, just mature tom. And then this one, I mean, he was just old. And I mean, you can see the difference right there. Wow, that's crazy. Their skulls are actually pretty big. They're not as big as you'd figure they'd be. At the same time, when we first started looking into hunting these things, looking at pictures of them, I figured they'd be, you know, somewhere in the ballpark of 60 pounds, when really a big one, I believe, is like 20 pounds. And the reason they look so big is just because of how fluffy they are. And it's really deceiving when you see their tracks, because like I showed before, their paws are so big. And I mean, if you come across a big enough one, you'd almost think it was a mountain lion, but no, that's pretty awesome just to see. If you guys want to see the end products of these, be sure to let me know, and when we get them tanned, I'll be sure to show you guys what that looks like when they're actually like ready to go on your wall, or for if you're gonna mount them for like a full size. You guys let me know if you want to see that, and I'll be sure to do a second one of these videos. I want to show you like their whiskers, like that right there. That also can show that it's a mature tom. Is the length of these furs right here, is the length of the hair on their face right there. And I'll pop up some pictures on the screen of the ones we shot for sure. But these are just insane. I can't get over the size of their paws. I forgot how big they were. And they're super fluffy. I've already said that, but they are really soft. And the reason that their pads are so big on their feet is so that they can walk right on top of the snow when they're hunting or even just traveling. What I'd compare their build to is almost exactly like a snowshoe hare or something. Their back feet and legs are a lot bigger than their front, and I don't know if that helps walking on the snow, if it's for jumping. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but it's a lot like that. And when we were skinning them out, you could really see that. And it is also funny because when we skinned them out, you could really tell
Next
that
up, I want to get one of these skulls.
weren't like those 60-pound animals like I said I was figuring they'd be.
Up close.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. Really, really soft. These look really good. I believe these are finished anyways. Like that they're ready to go on a wall or something. Looks like that's saying right there, but that's kind of what you're working with right there. Like I said, this old guy's teeth are so worn down. I kind of want to compare them. I'm going to grab both and compare them real quick. There's good, healthy teeth. And this guy right here, I guess he'd never been to the dentist, but super, super neat animals. Got salt all over this table from those hides. So here you guys go. Here's a comparison of all three. We have the mountain lion, the bobcat, and the lynx. This was a really big tomcat right here. And this bobcat right here, I shot him a couple years ago. He was 35 pounds. For reference, compared to this lynx that if I remember correctly, he was 20 pounds, maybe, and some change. But that's kind of a comparison between them. Now, they all are very, very similar. Which, I mean, of course they would be. All three are like predatory cats, but especially like the bobcat and the lynx, it's kind of hard to see too many differences between the two. I'm trying to see if I really see any. I mean, maybe this right here. I mean, that's kind of different. So this is the lynx skull right here. They don't have as big of, I don't know what I'm gonna call this, like a crown or a strip on the top of their skull. So that's something that's a little bit different. And something else that I'm noticing between the two skulls is that the bobcat skull is a lot more stout than the lynx skull. I think that goes back to, again, how they have to walk on snow where they're from, whereas bobcats usually don't. You know, they have flat ground. They don't have to really worry about that. But the lynx, like I was saying, just a lot lighter. Seems more fragile, I guess you could say. But as far as that, and that crown part that I was talking about, that's really the only difference that I can visibly see between the skulls. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Good boy. Come on. Good boy, Chevy. Oh, good boy. Look at Chevy.